Ever wondered how a classic supercar is brought back to life? Imagine an aged, rusty beast of a vehicle, forgotten by time, yet holding within it a legacy of speed, prestige, and power. Now picture that same car, reborn, its curves gleaming in the sunlight, its engine purring like a well-tuned orchestra. This is the art of supercar restoration. Restoring a classic supercar is no small feat. It's a labor of love, requiring a blend of patience, precision, and passion. It's about respecting the car's history, understanding its story, and then painstakingly bringing it back to its prime. It's about transforming a relic into a glistening piece of automotive art. From the rusted shell to the polished chrome, from the worn-out seats to the refurbished leather, every inch of the car is meticulously revived. It's a journey that unfolds over months, sometimes years, but the end result, a timeless masterpiece. Stay tuned as we delve into the captivating world of supercar restoration. Before we continue, don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next awesome video. Drop a comment below to share your thoughts or any topics you'd love to see in future videos. Restoration isn't merely a job, it's an art form, a science, and a labor of love. The road to bringing a classic supercar back to its former glory is paved with intricate steps, each one as crucial as the next. The journey begins with an initial assessment, a comprehensive examination of the supercar's condition. Every dent, scratch, and speck of rust is meticulously noted, creating a detailed roadmap for the restoration ahead. This stage is less about judgment, more about understanding the history and character of the vehicle. Next, we move on to disassembly. This is where the car is broken down into its individual components. Each part is cataloged and evaluated for repair or replacement. It's like a puzzle being taken apart, only to be put back together, better than before. Once disassembly is complete, we dive into bodywork. This is where the magic really happens. Dents are massaged out, rust is eradicated, and the entire body is smoothed to perfection. It's a delicate process, requiring the steady hand of a skilled craftsman, the precision of a surgeon, and the patience of a monk. After the bodywork comes the painting. This is where the supercar begins to regain its vibrant personality. The paint is applied with precision and care, often matching the car's original color to preserve its authenticity. It's not just about looking good. It's about honoring the vehicle's legacy. Finally, we arrive at reassembly. The puzzle is put back together piece by piece, with each component meticulously restored or replaced. The engine roars back to life, the wheels hit the pavement, and the supercar is ready to command the road once again. Throughout these stages, there's an unwavering commitment to detail, quality, and authenticity. These are not just cars, they're pieces of history, echoes of a bygone era, and symbols of human ingenuity. Yet every restoration journey is unique, much like the vehicles themselves. On this fascinating voyage into the world of supercar rejuvenation, we meet John McMillan. John's story doesn't begin with a toolbox or a fondness for the smell of petrol. Instead, it all ignited from a profound respect for the classics, the legendary supercars that have made an indelible mark on the automotive timeline. John, would you expand on a restoration project that is particularly meaningful to you? Of course, it would have to be the 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO, he reveals, his eyes shimmering with reminiscence. When it first arrived in my garage, it was in a dilapidated condition, but beneath the layers of corrosion and dirt, I perceived a concealed work of art anxiously yearning to be reborn. Each tightened screw, each realigned panel brought the vehicle one step closer to its earlier splendor. It was indeed labor of love. The world of restoration is a subtle dance of trials and triumphs. John, could you share one of your most intimidating assignments? Interestingly, it's the same Ferrari 250 GTO, he laughs. Finding original parts for such a rare gem was quite a challenge, but seeing the finished car restored to its original magnificence made every hurdle worthwhile. As we probe deeper into John's expedition, his passion for restoration is palpably clear. What do you find most gratifying about your work, John? I would have to say it's the transformation, he reveals, infusing new life into something that has been overlooked. It's much like time travel. You strip away the layers of neglect, unveiling a piece of history, a homage to automotive creativity and technical prowess. John's labor transcends mere occupation. It's a passion that has empowered him to revive numerous classic supercars. Each undertaking and every challenge tells a story of rejuvenation, of restoring the past to its rightful grandeur. John's zeal for restoration truly breathes new life into these supercars, reviving them. Restoring a classic supercar isn't without its challenges. They say nothing worth having ever comes easy, and this certainly rings true in the world of classic supercar restoration. It's a meticulous, labor-intensive process that demands not only technical expertise, but also an ample dose of patience and resilience. One of the first hurdles is sourcing rare parts. Classic supercars, by their very nature, are limited in number. Many of the components used in their construction are no longer in production, making them as rare as the cars themselves. Restorers often find themselves on a global scavenger hunt, scouring auction sites, contacting collectors, and networking with other enthusiasts to find the elusive pieces they need. Then there's the challenge of staying true to the car's original design. The aim is not to simply make the car roadworthy, but to restore it to its former glory. This means matching paint colors, reupholstering interiors with period-correct materials, and even recreating unique manufacturing quirks that were present in the original model. It's a balancing act between preservation and improvement, maintaining the car's authenticity while enhancing its performance and safety with modern technology. And of course, there are the unexpected technical issues that can arise. Corrosion is a common issue in older vehicles and can be particularly tricky to address. Electrical systems in classic cars are often temperamental, requiring careful attention to avoid short circuits or fires. Then there's the engine, the heart of the car, which may need a complete overhaul or, in some cases, a replacement. But perhaps the most significant challenge in classic car restoration is the sheer unpredictability of the process. Each car is a unique piece of automotive history, with its own story and its own set of issues. The restorer's job is to navigate these challenges, using their skills, knowledge, and creativity to breathe new life into these beautiful machines. Overcoming these obstacles is part of what makes the end result so rewarding. It's a journey of discovery, problem-solving, and craftsmanship that culminates in the rebirth of a classic supercar, ready to grace the roads once again. The benefits of car restoration span beyond just the completion of a comprehensive vehicle makeover. Indeed, bringing a vintage car back to life is brimming with perks as diverse as the vehicles themselves. Every restored masterpiece pays tribute to the vibrant history of automobiles, a conserved piece of the past that comes alive in our present. Each classic car narrates a distinct tale, spanning from the golden era of American muscle cars to the streamlined aesthetics of European speedsters. By breathing life back into these mechanical marvels, we're reviving more than just a machine, but a narrative, a historic element that once dominated roots. The restoration journey mirrors personal achievement. It challenges endurance, aptitude, and resolve. It surpasses the mere task of removing old paint or swapping out worn components. It revolves around problem-solving, design engineering, and masterful artisanship. It involves countless hours scrutinizing blueprints, meticulous attention to minutia, and the exhilaration of witnessing a once deserted car gleam anew. It's the celebration of reviving something nearly lost, of turning the improbable into reality. Let's not overlook the excitement, the sheer absolute exhilaration of watching a refurbished speedster reclaim the roads. An extraordinary enchantment fills the air when the engine roars back to life, when the car embarks on its inaugural journey after possibly months or even years of careful restoration. It's a melody of sounds and experiences that defy description. It's the result of tireless hours of work, the realization of a dream. Wrapping up, the benefits of restoration are abundant. They're visible in the shining chrome and glossy paint, and invisible in the sense of achievement, the safeguarding of history, and the absolute pleasure of the process. It's a passionate endeavor that yields returns, informs both observable and there's nothing that quite matches the roar of a revived classic racer. Supercar restoration artistry showcases human inventiveness and fervor. As we traverse this enthralling universe, we witness the magic of creativity, talent, and unyielding perseverance in resurrecting magnificent automobile marvels from oblivion. This isn't merely a profession or a pastime. It's a vocation, an artistic expression that warrants exceptional craftsmanship and reveres the abundant heritage of these extraordinary machines. We've explored the restoration journey, understanding the scrupulous attention to detail in each phase, starting with the initial prognosis to the meticulous task of hunting down genuine parts. Every phase necessitates remarkable wisdom and proficiency. It's an act of deep affection and a symphony between yesteryears and today, an affirmation of the enduring allure of these classic supercars. We've gleaned insights from restoration maestros who've narrated their trials and victories. Each project unveils its own unique challenges. From corroded skeletons to obsolete parts, the restoration expedition often unravels unexpected surprises. But the payoff, the gratification of witnessing a once-abandoned supercar thundering back to life, poised to command the highways once again with its intimidating aura. It not only reviving a vehicle, but also resurrecting a historical relic, safeguarding the lineage of automobile design, and recounting the tale of these remarkable machines to the globe. It's about the exhilaration of transformation, the delight of the expedition, and the pride in realizing that you've bestowed a classic supercar with another shot at glory. Whether you're a vintage car aficionado or a sucker for a compelling makeover tale, the realm of supercar restoration is perpetually intriguing. These aren't mere automobiles. They're historical vessels, masterpieces, dreams awakening. And, thanks to the proficient hands and fervent souls of restoration experts, they're bound to provoke astonishment and veneration for future generations.